A woman looked inside her grandma's old garage, and discovered an incredible surprise. She was going through her grandma's garage and revisiting the old memories. However, her eyes landed on something that she had never encountered during her childhood. What took her breath away was that their family owned these classics, and she never knew about it. A student who was going through the garage posted the incredible and rare find on social media. Everybody was quite amazed and thought this could be the barn, or garage, find of the year. They saw two iconic 80s supercars that have been untouched in her grandma's garage for 2 decades. The first car that was covered in dust and sat in the garage junk was a 1981 Lamborghini Countach worth around £350,000 if it is in pristine condition. The second vintage car was a Ferrari 308 that has a value of £80,000 if it were in glorious working order. So, where did the cars come from? And why have they been left for so long to fall into a state of disrepair? The Reddit user posted a picture of the white Lamborghini with the caption, "Despite the rust and dust, Grandma's 1981 Lamborghini Countach is the coolest." Soon, many people commented on her posts and demanded more pictures and asked for an explanation for why these expensive and vintage cars were lying in her grandparents' garage. The student explained the backstory. The cars belonged to her grandfather, who had bought them for his exotic car rental business in 1989. However, after insurance costs became too high for him to operate the company, he kept the car in his garage for more than 20 years instead of selling them. When people kept on asking follow-up questions, the lucky woman said that she knows nothing further about it. Although it was hurtful to see such beautiful pieces lying unmoved in the junk for 2 decades, it was still in decent condition. She later revealed that being a broke college student who knows nothing about cars, she isn't in the best position to make both vehicles roadworthy again, but hoped someone in the family might inherit them and return them to their former glory. Her grandma was also thinking of moving the cars, and while they were not for sale, she may be willing to accept offers. The question arises, what could be the cost of these priceless cars if someone was willing to invest the time and cash to fund a restoration project? Reportedly, the white Lamborghini, which is said to be similar to the one featured in the 2013 film The Wolf of Wall Street, is extremely rare. It appears to be a special edition LP 500s, one of just 321 built by the Italian factory and ordered without the traditionally enormous Lambo rear wing. If that's the case, it will have a 4.8-liter V12 motor under the engine bay that produced 385 horsepower when new. Fitted with a 5-speed manual gearbox, it would be good for a 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint in 5.6 seconds and a top speed of 186 miles per hour. Being a limited run model, it could be worth around £350,000. While the other car, Ferrari 308, could take a bit more work. According to sources, it was noted that the wheels were stolen, which means the budding restorer will need to locate 4 authentic replacements. This Ferrari allegedly belongs to the GTS Targa model, like the one famously used by Tom Selleck in the hit 1980s TV show Magnum, P.I. It's powered by a 2.9-liter V8 engine that produced 214 horsepower in US spec, 237 horsepower in Europe, and is also mated to a 5-speed manual transmission. Immaculate US spec models are selling for between £70,000 and £80,000 today, so this might prove to be more difficult to make a profit. Also hidden in the garage is a late 1930s MGT-type convertible, and as per the student, her grandfather once owned a 1955 Mercedes 300 SL Going. It wasn't confirmed if this was still in family ownership, though if it was, that the car alone is worth around £1 million. The moral of the story? Be nice to your grandparents, as you never know what you might inherit down the line. An American man also found a hidden treasure abandoned in his grandparents' house. He was assigned the task of cleaning the house and putting it up for sale, unaware that something valuable was waiting to be discovered. The man, by chance, found a large number of valuable antiques, silver bars, coins and pistols, which his grandparents had hidden in the house while he was cleaning the house in preparation for its sale. Reportedly, the man from Tennessee had posted on social media the findings as well as the backstory. His grandparents lived on the property for 20 years, and after his grandfather's demise in 1998, his grandmother left the house and never returned, and his father inherited the property. While cleaning the house, the user discovered a cupboard under the stairs and inside was an old carpet, and when he removed it, he was surprised by the presence of a secret safe. He spent a few days trying to break its lock, but couldn't do it, so he hired a locksmith. The safe had several antiques, such as rare coins, silver bullion and other valuable treasures that his ancestors had hidden. The box had some water damage while hidden in the cupboard due to leaky pipes, however, the valuables inside were intact. An exact evaluation has yet to be made, but the collectibles are estimated to be worth tens of thousands of dollars.